I think it's about time to bring justice to one of Nintendo's most underrated mascots. Hit it. This, ladies and gents, is Wario. You may know him as Mario's other arch-rival, or that fat yellow guy from Mario Kart. Now, many of you may not know much about Wario, so let me learn you a thing or two. Wario first appeared in Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, in 1992. While Mario was away saving Daisy, another underrated character I might add, in Sarasa Land in the first game, Wario has taken over Mario's castle. Wait, Mario has a castle? I guess after all those times of rescuing Peach, a cake wasn't enough of a reward for the old plumber, eh? Anyway, Wario sneaks in and takes over Mario's castle. He is the main antagonist of the game. This marks the third time there's been a main enemy in a Mario game that wasn't Bowser, following Wart and Tatanga. Wario is, in many ways, an over-exaggeration of Mario's characteristics. Where Mario is short and fat, Wario appears short and very fat. However, he is actually taller than Mario. Mario has a kind of odd color scheme with a red shirt and hat and blue overalls. So Wario has a very odd and clashy outfit with a short sleeve yellow t-shirt, purple overalls, green elf shoes, and a yellow hat. I'd also like to point out that I love the fact that the W on Wario's hat is bigger than the circle that it's in, which perfectly accents his personality. Nice touch, Nintendo. Anyway, as you may know, Mario is Italian and enjoys Italian food.
Pizza, pasta, pizza, lasagna, pizza, pasta, spaghetti!
An ingredient often used in Italian food for flavor is garlic. Wario's favorite food is garlic, just raw garlic. Now I do love garlic myself, but I don't think I could just eat it straight from the clove. Unlike me, Wario eats this stuff like candy, whole and in large quantities. In many of his games, garlic is to Wario as mushrooms are to Mario. They can heal him, power him up, and even transform him into his costumed alter ego, Wario Man. But we'll touch on that later. Now, you may think that since he is so similar to Mario, his name is just the same, just with the M in Mario flipped upside down. This is actually not the case. Wario is actually a combination of Mario and the Japanese word Warui, which means bad. So his name means Bad Mario. Makes sense. Now let's talk about who Wario really is. Wario is often portrayed as being greedy and kind of dumb. This, however, is not the case. The dumb part, not the greedy part. He's really greedy. His motivations revolve purely on what he has to gain from the situation, which usually involves large sums of cash. Whether it be stealing, treasure hunting, or becoming a legitimate businessman, he's all over it if money's involved. Or if he gets a chance to get revenge on Mario. That often gets him going. Their relationship is quite odd. It's never fully shown why they hate each other. In Wario's amiibo description, he's known Mario since childhood. It could be because Mario always gets fame and glory while Wario is often despised by the Mushroom Kingdom. However, there is one place where Wario is not number one on the public's undesirable list. Diamond City. Before, I mentioned that he was not as dumb as he appears. Sure, his greed can sometimes overcrowd his common sense, but he's actually quite cunning. He's been shown to outsmart and trick Mario on several occasions. But then again, Mario has never been portrayed as being very bright anyway. He's also quite skilled in electronics. He knows how to fly a plane and actually whipped up a teleporter in seconds. But his primary outlet for electronic genius is his own company, WarioWare Incorporated. After hearing of the success of the video game industry, he decides to make a company to produce and sell them, to make a millions. Okay, sorry. However, due to his lazy attitude, instead of making one large game, he decides to make a series of small 3 to 4 second games he dubs micro games. These are simple tasks that need to be completed as quickly as possible. They're really weird, but actually pretty fun. Here's where Diamond City comes in. Wario claims that he made it into a sparkling gem of a metropolis himself. This is his base of operation in the WarioWare games, and this is where he actually has many friends. None are greedy like him. They all work for him, but they genuinely like him and brush his personality aside, merely saying, "That's our Wario." Wario's employees help him produce and design different microgames based on their interests. The total workforce of WarioWare Inc. consists of Wario, the president and CEO, Jimmy T, an obsessive disco dancer with a large blue afro, Mona, a girl of many talents who is actually shown to be somewhat of a love interest to Wario, Dribble and Spitz, a bulldog and cat who also work as an intergalactic taxi service, 9-Volt, a young video game obsessed boy along with his best friend 18-Volt, Dr. Krygor, a cyborg scientist who is 103 years old, who created things such as Wario's bike and even caused the creation of Wario Man, Orbulon, an alien who crash landed into Diamond City, Kat and Anna, twin sisters who also happen to be ninjas, Ashley, a young girl who lives in a haunted mansion and practices dark magic, Mike, a karaoke machine / robot made by Dr. Krygor, young Cricket, a man training in the art of Kung Fu, and Penny, Krygor's granddaughter. While they do not work at WarioWare Inc., other residents of Diamond City that are friends of Wario are Red, Ashley's imp, Master Mantis, young Cricket's trainer, and Shag, 9-Volt's pet Frank. This company has been shown to make Wario countless amounts of cash, and also inspired his newer biker outfit. However, there is another costume he wears, albeit less frequently. That's right, Wario Man. This thing was created by accident in Dr. Krygor's lab. Wario was checking out Krygor's progress on making games and decided to test one out. However, he sat down on the assembly line and was tossed into the gravitator. After a while, Wario Man arose from the machine and another series of microgames begin. Afterwards, he gets back into the gravitator and changes it into a flying robot suit. He then blasts off into space to show his friends. They're all on Orbulon's new ship when they spot him. Orbulon somehow doesn't recognize the mustachioed robot and shoots at it. Mona realizes too late that this is their friend and boss, as Wario is shot down into the ocean where Dr. Krygor fishes him out. Why do bad things always happen to this guy? Stouter than an iron burrito, sturdier than a snow tire, stronger than cardboard. I am Wario Man. Now, while this doesn't seem all that impressive, this character also appeared in a little game. You might have heard of it. It's called Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Oh, you have? Well, good, that's good. If you haven't, what is wrong with you? It's freaking Smash Bros. For crying out loud. Anyway, Wario Man returns as Wario's final smash. He eats a piece of old garlic and transforms. In this state, he is invincible. He is slightly faster and stronger and more agile than regular Wario. Using his standard attacks, you can actually make him fly as they boost him upwards. His bike move is not recommended as it's too fast to handle properly. However, this final smash is very good. It can even one-hit KO a fighter with 0% damage. Wow, that's impressive. However, microgames aren't Wario's only source of revenue. Like I mentioned before, Wario is a treasure hunter, tracking down hordes of gold, jewels, and strange trinkets, treasures. In his Wario Land games, a series of platformers, he sets out to gain wealth from ancient ruins, creepy houses, and even other dimensions. Wario Land Shaken is a personal favorite of mine. Funny story, the first time I saw the game was at Six Flags when I was maybe 8. They were doing a game test out, and I was one of the few people to test it. Afterwards, I was all like, "Daddy, can I get it, please?" And I even got a stick-on Wario mustache. Just imagine, me, with a Wario mustache. Also, another fun fact, I was Wario for Halloween one year. Don't remember when, though. Good times, good times. Anyway, these games have many other characters. The only recurring one is Captain Syrup, a rival of Wario and arguably the main antagonist of the series, who steals his treasure soon after he acquires them. Wario Land is great for many reasons that I'll explain in a future video. As for powers and abilities, Wario has many. Despite his size, he is very fast, and his strength rivals Donkey Kong's and Bowser's. His preferred attack in many games is his dash attack, where he tucks in his arm and charges shoulder first at opponents. He does, however, know how to use his weight tactically. Like Mario, he can ground pound, which he aptly named butt stomps. But his are more powerful and can cause small earthquakes if performed from high places. He can also simply punch the ground as seen in Shake It and cause huge quakes to stun enemies. He also has a large arsenal of weapons, mostly bombs. He is seen trying to attack Mario with a bullet bill launcher and Mario Super Sluggers. He has also been shown to use magnets and even large vacuums to collect serious cash sometimes. He also has many transformations like Mario, such as Fire Wario, Vampire Wario, Metal Wario, Electric Wario, Tiny Wario, and of course Wario Man. He is feared by many people, including most Toads and even the Scaremeister himself, King Boo. He is my main in Smash Bros, so I believe I'm a credible source of his moves. In the game, Wario has been shown to be able to fit almost entire people into his mouth for a harsh bite attack, as well as using his Wario bike as a weapon. It is ultra powerful. It's an amazing 5000cc 4-stroke 350 horsepower vehicle that can get up to 217 miles per hour. In Smash Bros. 4, due to complaints about him having a short range, Nintendo gave him a boost by allowing his arms, legs, head, body, etc. to grow larger on command in certain attacks. One of Wario's most powerful and infamous means of mass destruction isn't a physical weapon at all, it's his gas. Eating pure garlic can make a man pretty gassy, and Wario's farts, dubbed the Wario Waft, can instantly KO damaged fighters in Super Smash Bros. And launch him several feet into the air. It is also used in Mario Striker's Charge as a type of smoke screen that causes anyone on his team or the other to frantically run from the smell. He may be gross, but he is a very powerful man. As for relationships with characters in the main Mario universe, he is not normally welcomed with open arms. Mario, being his main rival, is always uneasy when the yellow-clad thief is around. Wario usually tries to merely intimidate or humiliate Mario, but in games like Super Mario Land 2 and Mario Super Sluggers, he has attempted to kill Mario. However, he is always invited to play baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, volleyball, hockey, dodgeball, the Olympics, kart racing, and even parties. So there must be some kind of compassion or maybe pity Mario feels for him. He has been quoted to have enjoyed tying Luigi's shoelaces together, making a friendship between the two highly unlikely. In a few Japanese comics, Wario is shown to have a crush on Princess Peach, trying to woo her on her birthday, but Mona seems to primarily fill the love interest role. Wario is often at odds with Toad. From directly fighting him to calling him Shroom, the two do not get along. Captain Syrup is Wario's other main rival. She's often flirtatious towards Wario, but this is normally to lure him into a false sense of security, so she can steal his hard-earned treasure. Bowser and Wario are mostly on bad terms. They once teamed up in Mario Power Tennis with Waluigi to take out Mario and Luigi. However, Wario assisted Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi against Bowser in Super Mario 64 DS, probably only for the coins however, and Bowser saves Mario in Super Mario Sluggers from Wario and Waluigi's bullet bill, but probably only so that he could finish Mario off himself. Well, speaking of Waluigi, let's talk about this oddball. Waluigi is an odd piece to the puzzle of the Mario universe. He was originally created for Wario to have a partner in Super Mario Tennis, and is the main rival of Luigi. Like Mario and Wario, Luigi is tall and thin compared to Mario, so Waluigi is ridiculously tall and lanky. His name is of course a combination of Luigi and Wario to make Bad Luigi. Wario and Waluigi's friendship is odd. They seem to be partners in most sports and party games in the Mario universe, but that's about it. He never appears in Wario's games, and only appears in party games in the Mario universe. Without any of his own games to speak of, Waluigi may just merely be a partner of Wario when he needs to be. Like I said, Waluigi is quite odd. His special moves are usually just Nintendo winging it by giving him a giant spitball or allowing him to swim through the air like a sorcerer or something. He has been shown to enjoy roses and bombs like Wario, and for some reason has a large cult following. Now I have no problem with the guy myself, but I really don't understand why he's so popular. I mean, he hasn't done anything notable really, maybe won a race or become a party superstar or something, but that's about it. However, I would enjoy seeing him in the next Wario game, be it Wario Land or WarioWare, and even Smash Bros. It has been said that Waluigi is Wario's brother, but he has also been stated to be his cousin. Other times he is merely a friend. He sometimes has been in disagreements with Wario over money and such. Wario calls him his traitor friend. Charles Martinet, the voice of them both, as well as the Mario Bros, says he believes they are simply two evil guys who found each other. I believe that common interests such as money and fame, as well as a mutual hate of the Mario Bros, brings these two together to work towards common goals that benefit both parties, but they don't really interact in each other's personal lives. This can be backed up as Waluigi is in none of Wario's games. Whatever they are, these two crime lords make an interesting pair. Being in over 80 games, whether an antagonist, a playable character, or a cameo, Wario has made his mark in the video game world. Whether you love him, hate him, or don't care about him, he is quite important to the Mario universe. Gaining his own franchise of games, he's no side character, and he'll tell you that straight up. I believe he should be more recognized and more respected. I don't know why people don't like him. He seems quite underrated as a character. Nintendo, you need to make a year of Wario like you did last year was the year of Luigi. You know, spread the word. If asked who their favorite Mario character is, few will say Wario, or even think about him really. However, I myself am a huge fan of him, and I can say he is my favorite Mario character by far. His crazy antics, fun games, and zany personality have always intrigued me. I've always been interested in him, and I hope now you are too. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the style of this one, please let me know, and I may make similar videos to this for many other video game or even TV show characters. Like and share if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Zambikyo in action. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Peace.